thank you for joining us on Oshkosh Today, your source for all things local Oshkosh nonprofit events, as well as other various things going on right here in your city. I'm your host, Emily Mikowski, and we're going to dive right into the show. We've got a lot to talk about today. So I'd like to introduce our first guest. We have Devin Hudak here to tell us all about the Gus Macker 3-on-3 tournament. So Devin, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So this is a huge event. Everybody looks forward to it every year. It shuts down Main Street, which is a big deal. Can you just tell us a little bit about it and its history?
Yeah, so the Art Gus Macker, it is under new ownership this year. It was the rights for the Gus Macker for the Oshkosh area was purchased by Arc Restoration and Contracting. And so the Gus Macker, for anybody who isn't familiar with it, is a national 3-on-3 basketball tournament for ages 7 and up. Super fun, like you said, shutting down Main Street. It's street ball, and we're expecting a good turnout this year.
Yes, and you can't miss it. I think, is it on a Saturday this year?
Yes,
Saturday
August 15th and 16th, Saturday and Sunday, and shutting down the 100, 200, and 300 blocks of Main Street.
Excellent. At the same time as the farmers market, I know, because I just happened to be down there last year, and I came upon it, and it's just such a cool atmosphere. They've got loud music playing, and everyone is, involved in it. So you told us it's August 15th and 16th. How can people sign up for this if they're interested?
So people can sign up by going to our Facebook page, Art Gus Macker, if you just search that in the heading, or you can go to www.macker.com and search Oshkosh, and it will pop up you can register. And the deadline for registering, mail-in deadline is July 24th, and online is July 27th.
Excellent. So you got still a little bit of time to get your team together and start practicing. You said it's ages 7 and up, so is it really open to anyone who's willing to play?
It really is. That's the unique part about Gus Macker tournaments, is that it is a competitive tournament, but it's majority fun. There's kids that are just starting to get into the competitive sports level, and then you have people in their 50s who are just doing some pickup street ball with their friends.
Very cool. So obviously this is a special tournament. It's on the street. It's shutting down Main Street. What else is special about this that you might not find at your typical basketball tournament?
What we're doing with the Art Gus Macker this year is we're really trying to involve as many different organizations as possible. The Real Men Wear Pink breast cancer fundraiser will be doing our concession stand. So all the money raised at the concession stand is going to be going to their nonprofit. There will be other nonprofits that will be volunteering throughout the weekend, and then we will be making a donation back to their nonprofit for helping out ours. So, and it's pretty cool. And it goes to a super great fund that I'm sure we're going to talk about.
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little bit about that fund? Not only it's benefiting the local nonprofits, but what's the main...
So all the proceeds for this year are going to the Oshkosh and Winneconne school districts. And for each district, they're picking a special project that their money is going to. Oshkosh School District, their money is going to the PBIS fundraiser. And then the Winneconne School District, they're building a new reading room at the elementary school.
Very cool. And, does the people who are getting all these funds, does that change from year to year for the Gus Macker tournament, or how is that decided?
With this being our first year, we knew we wanted something that's going to be benefiting the whole community, so we picked the school district. It's up in the air what we're going to do for future tournaments, but I feel like school districts are going to be always getting something.
Oh, definitely. Especially with the amount of kids that are playing, it's kind of cool for them to know that they're playing for their schools, which is really neat. A lot of sponsors for this event. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about who's making this possible.
Yeah, so we have a bunch of sponsors, and we're always looking for more. Some of the sponsors that have come on board so far, Verve Credit Union. We're working with Steiner Printing, doing mailings, posters, etc. Bergstrom came on board, Pete's Garage Bar. There's just a ton of awesome people that are making this a possibility.
Very cool. And you don't have to play basketball to have a good time at this event.
You do not at all.
Yeah. There's lots of concessions, I know you said. Any kind of every time I hear concessions or food, I have to ask about it. Any kind of idea of what we'll be expecting?
I'm pretty sure it's going to be similar to picnic style.
Awesome.
But what is going to be fun about it is we're trying to turn the Grassy Park area into a fun little carnival for the kids.
Oh, cool.
So to kind of draw people from the farmers market and for something fun for the kids and families to do in between games. So ideally there's going to be bounce houses, face painting. So we're trying to make it a family event that people are going to stay for.
Right. So if you're not playing basketball, there's plenty of other things to do.
There's going to be a ton.
You know, like me, who you just want to stroll up and down, watch all the different the different games happening. You told us how you can sign up. Is there any cost associated with that?
A team is $132, and that's for 4 players. You get T-shirts. You're guaranteed 3 games, and you get a goodie bag. So it's definitely a fun time for the kids.
Yeah. And are they full games? I have to ask, or are they kind of, you know?
They're shortened down.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good, because it might be a hot day, too. You don't want to play a whole
Fingers
game
crossed the weather's good.
Anything else noteworthy that I didn't ask you that you'd like to mention? You know, you've got the great sponsors, great cause, everything.
Yeah, really, we're just trying to spread the awareness because so many people come from all around the state of Wisconsin. The Gus Macker has a fantastic following. So we're expecting over 10,000 people coming to this event from out of the city. So really just encouraging the locals to come down, participate, and show off how great Oshkosh is.
Definitely. And I didn't ask either. I just thought came to my mind is it's a competitive tournament. So what are the winnings and things like that?
So there are trophies for first and second place, and there is a fun little bracket called the Toilet Bowl Trophies.
Heard about that.
So if you are in the not winner bracket, you are entered. You can play against those teams, and then the winner of the loser bracket will say wins the Toilet Bowl Trophy.
A coveted trophy.
It is I hear that one is more wanted than the actual first place
so you have
trophy.
to kind of strategically play to get that one too.
Exactly.
So, yeah, great. So much fun. We're really looking forward to it. August 15th and 16th. Maybe you can just tell us once more where we can find more information on that.
Yeah, come check out our Facebook page, Art Gus Macker. Check out the website, www.macker.com, and just search Oshkosh in the search bar.
Wonderful. Well, Devin, thank you so much for coming in and telling us all about this, and we're really looking forward to going down and seeing some basketball.
I'm looking forward to it too.